Today, we have a riveting and thought-provoking special for you as we delve into the mesmerizing world of child star scandals. In this exclusive feature, we'll be taking a deep dive into the lives of young actors and actresses who, despite their fame, found themselves shockingly kicked off popular TV shows due to their controversial actions. From Disney darlings to beloved sitcom stars, these child stars learned that fame doesn't always shield them from the consequences of their choices. In the glitzy realm of Hollywood, every year is marked with celebrity gossip, and child actors who were fired for their scandals often become grist for the rumor mill. Let's take a closer look at some prominent examples, such as Mitchel Musso and Jaime Lynn Spears, whose lives took unexpected turns that led to their departure from TV. So, stay with us and get comfortable as we discuss the captivating tales of young actors who learned that the spotlight isn't always forgiving. Let's get started. Number 1. Tommy Kirk's departure from Disney. Our first story takes us back to the golden age of Hollywood when Tommy Kirk was one of Disney's brightest stars. Tommy Kirk, a beloved child star of the 1950s and 60s, saw his promising career at Disney come to an abrupt end due to his sexual orientation. Tommy Kirk became a household name in the 1950s and 60s, thanks to his roles in Disney projects such as Old Yeller, The Swiss Family Robinson, and The Hardy Boys. He was widely regarded as a positive role model for young audiences. However, behind the scenes, Kirk was struggling with a secret that would ultimately lead to the end of his Disney career. According to him in an interview, he said, "When I was about 17 or 18 years old, I finally admitted to myself that I wasn't going to change. I had the definite feeling that it was going to wreck my Disney career and maybe my whole acting career. Eventually, I became involved with somebody and I was fired." Kirk had attempted to hide his sexual orientation for years, fearing the consequences it would have on his career. However, the charade became too exhausting, and he made the decision to embrace his true self. Unfortunately, the revelation of his homosexuality clashed with the conservative social norms of the time, leading Disney to sever ties with him. Number 2. Jaime Lynn Spears' pregnancy and the end of Zoe 101. The next scandalous tale is of Zoe 101, where Jaime Lynn Spears, sister of pop icon Britney Spears, was the star. The show was a hit, and Jaime was poised for stardom, but life had other plans. At just 16 years old, Jaime Lynn Spears found herself pregnant with her then-boyfriend, Hasey Aldridge. Nickelodeon executives faced a tough decision how to handle the unexpected turn in their show's star's life. Zoe 101 was targeted at a young audience. They couldn't write the pregnancy into the show. As Jaime was the titular character, there was no way to continue without her. Thus, after 4 seasons, Nickelodeon bid farewell to Jaime Lynn Spears and canceled Zoe 101. It's a heartbreaking twist of fate for a talented young actress who had her future suddenly altered by the consequences of her personal life. Jaime Lynn later reflected on the challenges she faced, saying, "I was judged for something that probably most everyone does. I was young, I was in love. I put myself in an unsafe situation, and it was irresponsible." Number 3. Hannah Montana's best friend Mitchel Musso's brush with the law. Now, let's shift our focus to the hit Disney Channel show Hannah Montana. Mitchel Musso, known for his role as Oliver Oaken in the hit series Hannah Montana, found success on Disney Channel. He later transitioned to lead the series Pair of Kings and made appearances on Prank Stars. However, his promising career took a nosedive when he was arrested in 2011 for driving under the influence DUI. Musso's arrest became a double-edged sword for Disney. Not only did it tarnish their image as a family-friendly brand, but Musso was also underage at the time of the incident. Disney swiftly removed him from Pair of Kings and canceled Prank Stars after just 4 episodes, severing their ties with the troubled star. He expressed remorse for his actions, stating, "I want to apologize to my fans, my family, and my mentors for the poor choices I made." However, the damage was done, and Mitchel Musso bid farewell to the world of Hannah Montana. Number 4. Sasha Mitchell's troubles and departure from Step by Step. This one takes us to the popular 90s sitcom Step by Step and the tumultuous journey of actor Sasha Mitchell, who portrayed the lovable character Cody Lambert. Step by Step was part of ABC's beloved TGIF lineup, captivating audiences with its heartwarming family dynamics. However, behind the scenes, Sasha Mitchell's personal struggles led to his eventual departure from the show. In 1995, Mitchell was arrested for spousal abuse. He claimed that his wife was physically abusing their children, and in a moment of retaliation, he acted out. Mitchell received 3 years of probation but continued to violate the terms, leading to a jail sentence. Surprisingly, even while incarcerated, Mitchell was allowed to leave during the daytime to film Step by Step. However, his ongoing behavioral issues and violation of probation eventually caught up with him, resulting in his permanent departure from the show. Number 5. Lisa Bonet's controversial provocative film role that led to her departure from The Cosby Show. The next scandal takes us to the beloved 80s sitcom The Cosby Show and the controversy surrounding actress Lisa Bonet, who portrayed the character Denise Huxtable. The Cosby Show was a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences with its wholesome portrayal of a loving African-American family. However, Lisa Bonet's decision to take on a provocative film role and subsequent departure from the show caused quite a stir. In 1987, Bonet appeared in the film Angel Heart, which featured a scene depicting her engaging in a nude and blood-soaked sexual encounter with actor Mickey Rourke. This explicit content earned the film an X rating and created a significant backlash. Bill Cosby, the star and executive producer of The Cosby Show, reportedly had concerns about Bonet's decision to take on such a risk role. The network, not wanting to tarnish the show's family-friendly image, made the decision to sever ties with the actress, while the character of Denise Huxtable was spun off into a new series called A Different World. Lisa Bonet's time on the show was effectively over. Shortly after the controversy, Bonet announced her pregnancy with her first child, adding another layer of complexity to her departure. It's important to note that there were also rumors of tensions between Bonet and the show's producers regarding her work ethic and punctuality on set. However, it was ultimately her involvement in Angel Heart that sealed her fate on The Cosby Show. Lisa Bonet's departure from the show marked a significant turning point in her career as she sought to explore other creative opportunities and distance herself from the wholesome image associated with her character. Despite her controversial exit, Bonet continued to make a name for herself in the entertainment industry, taking on diverse roles in film and television and becoming an influential figure known for her unique artistic choices. Number 6. Tori Spelling's influence in Shannen Doherty's firing from Beverly Hills 90,210. Here we have the iconic 90s teen drama Beverly Hills 90,210, where tensions behind the scenes led to the departure of one of its original cast members, Shannen Doherty. Shannen Doherty portrayed the feisty and rebellious Brenda Walsh on the show, but her tenure on Beverly Hills 90,210 was marked by conflicts and on-set tensions. Beverly Hills 90,210 captivated audiences for 10 seasons, earning critical acclaim and numerous spin-offs. Shannen Doherty played Brenda Walsh, a character initially intended to last throughout the series. However, behind the scenes, tensions flared between Doherty and her castmates, particularly Jenny Garth, leading to an ongoing feud. In a Lifetime special, Tori Spelling admitted to contacting her father, Aaron Spelling, who was the producer of Beverly Hills 90,210, and urging him to fire Doherty. Tori's intervention proved successful, and after the 4th season, Brenda Walsh's character was written off the show, much to the disappointment of fans who had grown attached to Doherty's portrayal. The behind-the-scenes drama and Shannen Doherty's subsequent exit from Beverly Hills 90,210 marked a significant turning point for the show, as it continued without one of its key characters. While the specific details of the feud between Shannen Doherty and Tori Spelling remain largely private, the impact of their clash reverberated throughout the series and left an indelible mark on its history. Number 7. Jake Paul's controversies and departure from Bizaardvark. We have a social media sensation. Jake Paul, who found himself entangled in controversies that eventually resulted in his departure from the Disney Channel series Bizaardvark. Jake Paul's rise to fame occurred through his highly successful Vine and YouTube channels. In 2015, Paul secured a deal with Disney to star in their new series, Bizaardvark. With newfound wealth, he acquired a $17,000 a month mansion in Los Angeles, where he began performing his signature crazy antics. Unfortunately, his behavior caused significant disruptions in the neighborhood, leading to debates about potential lawsuits from neighbors. In July 2017, Disney announced that Paul was leaving Bizaardvark, with reports indicating that the decision was mutual. This departure followed a series of controversies, including a news segment that claimed Paul's Team 10 house was a living hell for neighbors due to unruly fans and dangerous stunts. Number 8. Dana Plato's tragic downfall from different strokes. The next tragic tale revolves around actress Dana Plato, known for her role as Kimberly Drummond, the good girl older sister, on the popular sitcom Different Strokes. Dana Plato, who portrayed Kimberly Drummond on the iconic sitcom Different Strokes, faced a series of personal struggles that ultimately led to her firing and tragic end. As the older sister to adopted brothers Willis and Arnold, Kimberly Drummond on Different Strokes was the epitome of the good girl image. However, Dana Plato's real life was far from the character she played. A former competitive figure skater turned actress, Plato faced personal challenges and battled drug addiction. In 1984, Plato became pregnant at the age of 19, which created a significant controversy for the show. The network considered her pregnancy to be detrimental to the show's family-oriented image. Following her departure, Plato's life spiraled out of control. She underwent plastic surgery and posed nude for Playboy in an attempt to revive her career. Unfortunately, she fell victim to a deceitful accountant, losing most of her earnings. Plato struggled with addiction and was arrested for an armed robbery in 1991. Tragically, in 1999, she died of a drug overdose at the young age of 34. Number 9. Taylor Momsen's erratic behavior on Gossip Girl. This story takes us to the hit TV series Gossip Girl and the tumultuous journey of actress Taylor Momsen, who portrayed the rebellious character Jenny Humphrey. Gossip Girl was known for its provocative and edgy content, featuring teenage characters engaging in partying, drug use, and promiscuity. However, even within the context of the show, Taylor Momsen's behavior proved to be too disruptive. Momsen gained a reputation for being unreliable and displaying erratic behavior on set. Her off-screen antics further fueled concerns about her professionalism. In 2010, she infamously flashed the crowd during a concert, adding to the growing list of controversies surrounding her. In an attempt to curb her patterns, producers reduced Momsen's screen time. However, her behavior continued to be problematic, and in 2011, Momsen bid farewell to Gossip Girl for good. Number 10. Jessica Biel's steamy photoshoot, from Seventh Heaven to Hollywood's scrutiny. And lastly, the popular family drama series Seventh Heaven, and the unexpected twist that unfolded in Jessica Biel's career. Jessica Biel, who played the pious and virtuous Mary Camden on the show, shocked fans and executives when she posed topless for a provocative photoshoot in Gear magazine. It was a drastic departure from her wholesome image and raised eyebrows in Hollywood. The photo shoot created a rift between Jessica and the show's producers. They felt it was inconsistent with her character and the family-oriented message of the show. As a result, Jessica was unceremoniously written out of Seventh Heaven after the 5th season. Jessica Biel's decision to shed her innocent image and explore her sensuality came at a cost. However, it also allowed her to break free from the constraints of her child star persona and pursue more challenging roles in her future career. That brings us to the end of our exploration into child star scandals that resulted in the expulsion of young actors from TV series. We hope you found these stories as fascinating as we did. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more engaging content, and hit the notification bell to stay updated.